How are you?
I'm fine. Wonderful. Thank you. And what about you? How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, Deepak, have you gone through the topic of the day?
Yes.
Okay.
I went
It is
to.
secrets to professional success, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you comfortable with this? Should we start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let's start with a couple of phrases. Okay. First phrase is playing the devil's advocate. Have you ever heard of this phrase?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you the meaning. It is to present an argument from all angles just for the sake of doing it. So, when you are doing or into an argument, you present it from all the angles rather than any one angle. Okay, because you just don't want to lose the argument. For example, he was not agreeing to back off as he was playing the devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the second phrase is rain on someone's parade. Do you
Yes.
know?
Yeah, I know. This one is about that disturbing someone, right?
Yeah, to
They-
spoil a moment or to spoil a plan,
Yeah.
right? So, for example, he told his wife that he doesn't want to rain on her parade, but they had to shift their vacation dates. Okay,
Yeah.
understood? So, I took these two phrases. Why? Because these were connected to the topic that we are going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can even try and use any of these phrases in your conversation if that's possible.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me, what does professional success mean to you?
Okay. Mm, professional success. The definition of success is different, but professional
Yeah,
success.
that's why I asked you, what does it mean to you? In your opinion, what is professional success?
You know, when you figure out the purpose of your life and you get into your profession,
Okay.
right? It doesn't matter how much money you are making. Its matter is how you are happy doing the work,
Okay. Okay.
right? And that is the success. You know, I am a fitness coach, and I have known that I am made for this. God made me for this work.
Right.
Okay, and my salary, my income doesn't determine my success. My fulfillment determine my success, right? So where if you are happy with your work, you are getting enjoy, you are getting energy from your work, you are getting fulfillment, bliss, then you are success.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. That's so true in today's age and time. But do you think this definition has changed through the years? Initially, people used to think of something else as professional success. But in today's times, do you think the definition per se has changed? Yes. So, what you are trying to
So
say is
after
the
every decade, after every 5 years, if you are ignorant, the definition would be changed.
correct. If not only if you're ignorant, but also in today's times, people are more aware that you should be happy in what you are doing. It should give you a certain kind of satisfaction rather than just earning money, because initially people were not aware of this thing. They were not so keen on being fulfilled or being happy in what they were doing. But yes, I mean, as far as I am concerned, I do think that today the definition has changed.
Okay. So what is your definition? What is the
Like,
definition?
just like you said, that whatever you are doing, as far as you know that this is my calling, this is what I am supposed to do, and I'm into that field, as far as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm happy and fulfilled with what I'm doing, then that's professional success for me.
Mhm.
As,
Correct.
At least I know what I'm supposed to do, unlike others who are just, in the race of earning money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think experience plays a huge role in success?
What?
Experience, do you think experience plays a huge role in success?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Uh, if you are experienced in any field, okay, you know how to overcome it, how to skip this failure. If and experience come from failure,
Correct.
right? So and this is also inevitable. A failure is inevitable. If you are not getting fail in your life, never ever you are not called success.
Okay.
Doesn't matter okay, how much money I do have, how much knowledge I do have, how many source of income I do have. If I've never ever failed, you are not a true success.
Okay.
You are not a true successful person.
Right, right. I got your point. Now, coming to the English errors that you're making. First is you said it doesn't matter how much money I do have. So don't use the word do. Just say I have. Right?
Okay.
Then in the last line you said you are not true success. That is a wrong statement. You will either have to say you are not truly successful, or you have not achieved success.
You have not achieved success. Yeah.
Okay. Are you comfortable with me identifying the errors and letting you know in the middle, or
Yeah. Yeah, and that's okay. I am always
okay,
willing to get my
great.
feedback after the sentences of the job.
Of course. Okay, great. Let's go to the next question, which is, if you could go back and give yourself one piece of advice at the onset of your career, means when your career started, is there any advice that you would give your own self at that point in time?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
And that is uh, never waste your time.
Okay, never waste your time, value the time. Okay,
Yeah.
great, nice. Have you ever found yourself comparing your success to those around you? I think this is a
I
common
used to.
human phenomena. Yeah.
I used to. Still,
I,
sometimes I compare, but now I am learning not to compare from with other people. I
right.
have to compare with me
With
what I
myself.
was yesterday and what I am now.
Right. So true. Okay. I is do is wrong. You have to say yes, I do compare myself. So don't include is there. Okay.
Okay.
I do compare myself with others, but I also know that it's more
Can I
important.
compare with? Is it necessary to say do? Can I
No.
say?
If you want to stress on, like, that you do compare, then you have to use the word do. Otherwise, you can even say that I compare. But you were saying I is do. That's why I used do, because when you just say I compare, then you're not stressing on that, topic. That's why. Okay. How do you think, sorry, how do you think this impacts your productivity and zeal when you compare yourself with others? Do you think it
Mhm.
impacts your productivity?
Yes, it's impact because when you compare with others and on others, productivity, others activity, you don't have control what they are doing,
Right.
and you thinking about them, you are investing your own energy on other people activity, other people
People. Yeah.
success, right? Then half of the energy you are wasting on the things you do not have
Right.
control,
Right.
instead of
So
focusing on your work, on
yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
right?
That's so true.
So that things make
Okay.
difference. Mm.
That things does those things does affect our productivity, our focus, determination, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to say people's success, people's work, not people success, people work. Here we will use people apostrophe s, because you're
People's
talking about the success of people, right? So people's success.
people's
Yeah. Okay, now tell me, switching or moving on to better roles is often viewed as a sign of professional success. You know, people generally say that when you switch roles or when you switch companies, you are getting success. You also get paid more when you switch your job. What are your thoughts on this?
So success is not something you can pursue. Success is something you can attract by becoming a attractive person. Make sense? I cannot hear you.
Yeah. So first of all, it is an attractive person, because attractive ka A is a vowel. So you will use an.
Okay.
Okay. Are you aware of the rules of a, an, and the? Where to
Yes.
use the articles? Okay. Great. Great. Should we move to the next question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are the worst things you could possibly say to your colleagues when you're at work? You do interact with colleagues. You have various, you know, tasks to do together. So, what do you think? What are the worst things that you could possibly say to your colleagues compared to the best things, and something which improves your coordination?
I don't remember. Sorry, I cannot answer
So,
this
are you
question.
are you working at your own place, or do you work with another set of
No, no, no.
employees?
I'm freelancer.
You're a freelancer. Okay, then this question doesn't apply to you. Okay, no
Mhm.
problem. Let's go to the next question. Do you think it's important to love one's job in order to be successful in it?
Loves one job, as you say?
Is it important to love what you're doing in order to be successful in that?
Yeah,
Is it?
of course. It
Yes,
is.
it is. It is. Okay. Now, there is a saying that we learn from our mistakes, right? What are your thoughts on this statement?
Yeah, of course. If you did not failed, okay, in your life, you are not successful. You are not
Right.
a truly successful, right? Because why? Because you never failed and you never learned.
And you will not value the success as much as you will if you have experienced failure, right?
Yes, 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 yes. And I can say it is like granted, right? You are born with a silver spoon in your mouth,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So
Okay.
failure is a lesson of, learning,
Right. Okay.
getting expand in your knowledge, in your craft, in your any discipline,
Okay.
right?
Getting expand is the wrong combination. You will say expanding your knowledge.
Expanding your knowledge, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, very, very rightly said. Now let's go to a set of vocabulary related to the topic. I'll ask you a few words. You tell me if you know the meaning of these words. Okay. First word is diversity.
I know these all vocabulary. Let's talk about something else if you don't mind.
You know all the vocabulary? Are you
I
thorough with
can
this?
get I can remember those all things later on because
Okay,
I
then
have to go through. I have to understand, right?
of course.
And that's okay. That's okay.
So are you comfortable with making sentences with these words?
Yes, I can. I can.
Okay, then please give me a good sentence with this word.
Which one?
Diversity. In the
Diversity.
context where it makes more sense. Because diversity means a range of different things. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go through diversity to be successful. It doesn't make sense.
You have to go through different kinds of adversity, diversity. Opponent.
Adversity. Adversities are different, diversities are different. So adversities is the right word to be used in this context, because adversities means hardships, but diversities just mean different things, that's all.
different way, right?
No, not different way. No, diversities just means a range of different things or a range of different type of people. So there is a lot of diversity in India, so there are a lot of people who come from different caste and creed in India, like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we can't use diversity in that context. Next word is expose.
Expose means you are, taking something your secret, secret in the public
Yeah,
places. You are sharing your secret in
you're
public
making
place.
it visible. Yes, your secret or anyone's secret or anyone's thing, you're just uncovering it, you're exposing. So can you make a sentence with expose? So don't think we have to make the sentence in relation to this topic only. You can use it otherwise also.
I'm thinking a better sentence. That is
Oh,
why,
yeah, no
better
problem.
sentence.
I'm just helping you that don't get stuck to the topic. You can use it
No,
otherwise.
yeah, yeah. Um, do not share your, do not expose the secret of your success with with
Okay.
your friends or anybody.
Correct. Very good. Do not or don't expose the secret of your success. Very good. I really like the sentence. Okay. Next word is reconcile.
Reconcile?
Reconcile.
I don't know.
Reconcile means you are restoring the friendly relations between people. When for example, if two people have grown apart from each other, you are reconciling, means you are in a way restoring their relations or patching up between them.
Okay.
So now give me a sentence for this.
I reconcile my all family. Okay, all family on the occasion of Diwali.
Okay, but then in that case you'll have to say reconciled,
Reconcile.
past tense.
Okay.
Okay, or you can say that I will try to reconcile my family relations on the coming Diwali.
Okay.
Okay, next word is expressive.
Uh, expressive. Whenever I feel good, I express myself in front of my clients, in front of my
Yeah,
parents,
but
in front of my
then the
friends.
word is express. You have to use expressive.
Expressive.
Yeah,
Okay. While while speaking in front of many people, you should be expressive.
expressive. Yes, that's right. Good. And the last word is fabricated.
Fabricated means what? I don't know.
Fabricated, sorry, means to invent or to typically do something with a bad intent.
Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah.
okay. One of my friend, okay, fabricated with me in order to get his promotion.
Okay. So one of my friends fabricated his opinions or his reports, maybe. Fabricated means he fabricated your reports actually, because so that he could get the promotion, right? So one of my friends fabricated my reports to get a promotion. Okay, so that's how you put it. Okay, so I've almost covered everything with this topic. Before giving the feedback, tell me if you have any queries, Deepak,
No,
or
I
doubts
don't.
or anything in mind.
No, no.
Okay, great. Coming to the feedback, there are a few things that I would like to tell you. First, let's start with a positive feedback. I could sense that you are not afraid of making mistakes. You were speaking your mind, and you did not, fear that, oh, I'll say something wrong or I'll make this mistake. But you were just out there confidently. That was great. Keep that going. Now, coming to the basics, the technicalities, you have to focus on certain things. For example, one is tenses. You are making little errors when it comes to tenses, past tense, present tense. Not necessarily future, but you have confusion in past and present. Okay, this is one area. And the second area is syntax. Syntax means using the words in the correct places in the sentence. You're using the words, you're making a sentence, but then the words go here and there.
Okay.
Okay, so syntax means you have to make sure you're putting the word in the right place in the sentence.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the areas that you can focus on right now. What you can do is every day you can start doing this exercise. You have to write 2 sentences every day, one in past tense, one in present tense, and write a good, nice, big sentence, so that the practice of syntax also happens. And then get those sentences checked by the tutor on Clapingo whenever you take a class. It will hardly take 2-3 minutes.
All right.
Okay, you can do this exercise. I'm sure it will work.
Sure, I will do that. No problem.
Okay, that's it from my side, Deepak. It was great talking to you. Have a good day.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.